Welcome sports fans, and I wish you all a happy Prime Day. Yeah, man. So, for the last couple of hours, someone just there look from Amazon Prime, see me, and I say, what I can get on some good little deals. You get me? I say, get at some good prices. I never really waste my time watching football.
I saw intro video.
Eh?
Yeah, low funny work still in the youth. I'm leaving in a good mood either too,
I never really did.
Me just try to tell you I'm leaving in a good mood either.
And me I try to tell you, and me I try to tell the people themselves, I never really been like watching football for the past couple of hours. Them really just I go through the Amazon Prime same way and I try to see what I can cop, at the half prices.
People, that video you could probably be one of the hardest videos to make. You see me cause not really want to do this, but kind of an obligation to the people to bring them, good content and raw content and honest content. So we're gonna do it. Intro the video to my father.
Do I have to, bro?
Intro the video, man. Your people were tuning into this. I wait for say what the intro we're doing, bro.
Bro,
say that stuff.
Somebody on Instagram like drop an intro, bro. Like make me feel good in myself, Welcome sports fans, welcome back to another very special episode. I'm your host Joe Meyer.
I'm Rush.
And this is This or That Sports TV, the place you guys come to get the best, most interesting and riveting sports topics, discussions, and debates on the internet.
Yes, people. Before we get into today's video, don't forget to like this one. Leave a comment and subscribe to This or That Sports TV. And one more thing first, though.
Share the video to at least 10 people. Then try to get to 6 subscribers, because if each and every one of you guys can actually get us just 6 subscribers, do you know how many subscribers that get us by the end of the day, people? And get with the 6 subscribers, then so we can finish them shopping from Prime Day same week. I really that me depend right now. That's my headspace right now.
They say head there?
Yeah, bro.
Anyways, the Reggae Boyz just get turned over by Mexico. I would they have just all a reason, but we're not doing no match rating. We don't have time for that, bro.
Everybody get 0, my father.
We don't have time for match rating. We don't have time for analyze the match. Probably do a little bit of analysis, but it's just raw reasoning about the game. Because I'm disappointed, bro. In so many things and so many people. What y'all feel after this game? You feel like you did lack of the game? You feel like you did lack of the game at about 50 minutes in.
About 50, my bro.
Is that you to lack of game, you know?
I'm gonna tell you, bro, about 50, I take up my phone and start scrolling, bro, because you have some really good deals. But Prime never try to get, bro. Some really good deals.
No, bad, bro.
So just that with that percolate and brain box, to be fair. It's been
you to walk out of stadium, you know?
No, I'm not.
No, man, you to walk out of stadium,
I've
man.
never walked out of a stadium in my life, and I've been to many football games. Yeah, I
feel like you walk out, you said
Reggae Boyz get beaten bad.
No, walk out. We were lucky off. Carry on.
Yeah, because if you're up on the TV, bro, might have light bill and electricity that to know my father.
Me I pay for what you do this to me.
I can't do it, bro.
Me I pay for what you do this to me. While I got, brother, I want back them 90 minutes there, brother. I want back every single one. Right now, Prime Day I done, I'm gonna make an order yet, brother.
Because
of the Reggae Boyz.
That match I show you, bro.
You never will. What big man thing though? What would do a while ago? What the Reggae Boyz do a while ago? What we got a big this like Las Vegas, Nevada go do a while ago, bro? I'm gonna say a thing, dog. I'm gonna say a thing, And people, me didn't want to do this. We did for do a preview, and we never get to do it. And at this without saying a preview, bro. We qualify for the semifinals. I'ma see where I go too hard on the celebrations like that was a trophy. I made it a hope. I mean I have a conversation. I mean I say we never get to talk about it, but what do you want? Cause now it look like so we just ray. What do you hint at it in the video? But this is what me gonna say, bro. I was hoping that Al Grimson and Andre Blake, it couldn't be Andre Blake, him they celebrate too. That Al Grimson look upon them and say, nah, idiot. You see the video with JFF post, bro, with everybody like so we win something. I mean I say this can't be the mentality we're going into the game with. Alright, we feel good. We are overindulging our emotions for the night. After the quarterfinals, we're gonna really team back. And that's how it work, bro. And that's how it work. From you allow yourself to get this up, you're already too complacent. And maybe that affected our game. And I don't know if it did. But we can tell you mentally we weren't in the right place after that quarterfinals game.
Sure.
I'ma wish me did say this in the preview, bro. Cause I know it just gonna seem like me hindsight 2020 and all of that. But honestly, we did say it before, bro. You see me? That's the first thing me have to know. We celebrate the quarterfinal win like to win some. That's the first thing. Second of all, we feel like all of the progress we've been make, we just dash it away. You know, in the hardest game in the competition, we come and we don't see nothing what we've been try.
The only good team of play.
Call it the only good team we play. Or the only, yeah, the hardest team. Definitely the hardest team we play. And all of the progress we've been make, some of the little things I would say, we are seeing a bit, some parts. Not nearly enough. We never see them today. I mean, I talk about the good parts of the thing. It's hard. Me, I struggle right now to find something good to talk about from the game. I guess we turned up. The kids, them, they look nice. Whisper play. Other than that, me, I struggle to find something else to say good, brother. What we do today?
I must say, bro, I try my best to not speak about the game.
Enjoy your father.
But I guess them say I have to go work. You get me answer sometime. As him says, obligation. So me I try my best, because I'm a youth and really go down, sorry, now they get me answer. Yeah, from we start the game, we sat back, like we never seen none of the press that we didn't see all again. Like that was something that we're like, alright, we're going to press teams. And I believe that we're good enough to press any team in CONCACAF. The Mexican have no defender like that, bro. So I thought that we'd have still see Lambert and Latibo there. Probably not as consistent as before, but definitely in periods. Go, you get me? I say get at them when them feel a bit too comfortable. It would have forced an error to it. It would have forced them to go long, bro. It would have forced them to go long and give us some chance. Consider it, so we don't have the midfield, which is why we press, because we don't have a great midfield. So we press to get them to go long. So we ball playing central defenders can get control of the ball and then try to, since as we don't have no midfield, we come and we never press, bro. So I guess we respect this Mexican team so much, even though the 4, 5, 6 people would have a press. A lot of people there, Lambert, who have shown that they have the legs and the size and the speed to do it, and then 4 Premier League forwards. That's who we would have. Anthony, who's one of the best forwards in the Premier League. Leon Bailey, who's just pacey. Those are the guys that we had to press, and we've been working at it since Austria.
We've been working on it. And we see it working on a lot of the games. We see where we force teams to go long or win the ball high and score goals from it. We not even try today, bro.
When we were pressing the US, as I said, not as consistent as we press the other 3 smaller teams. But when we press these teams, it forces them to go long, and then don't have no defender where go pass through no press, bro. No team in CONCACAF has it, bro. Not one. And I mean even the best of the best. Zimmerman and Ream not passing through no press, bro.
In Mexico, try to look at our first one we today, and we just a kick with the ball then. It's almost like they didn't do what we want.
So that's the first thing that means. So why we never employ the press? Why we never have Lambert a dart forward and attack them? And they did. Them keep the ball around. Ochoa get enough space, make enough decision. Them wing backs, and them central defenders get enough space to do whatever it is they want to do. That was the first thing that was extremely confusing to me. That was the first thing. So them press us and all we did was go long. The route one style. Try get to Antonio and then hope Antonio.
Brother, we play the flicker until die kingdom. Come Antonio boss, brother. Like literally not challenge them more. And then finally and just surround him with 3 man.
Because even if it's not the flicker on, he's put on and turn and try and run. And what them will do? Just take the ball from
him. Man, just look for you 2. Just toe the ball off of Antonio foot. 3 man. Me literally say 3 man tackle Antonio and win the ball from him. Because that's our style of playing this game, brother.
So we didn't have a problem with that. I guess us the passing decisions or deciding to make certain passes, because I guess the passes weren't as open today. We refused to make them, which illustrates a lack of trust in each other, a lack of trust in what you're trying to build.
And a lack of trust in your own ability too.
And a lack of trust in your own ability to make the pass. And then because of that, now we saw the confidence wavering towards the end of the game where nothing just never did a connect. The way we started had a lot to do with how we finished.
Conceded in
Um,
the first minute, in the second minute.
we're not even talk about that because I don't think it went terribly immediately after we conceded.
No, we never say in terms of we were a goal down from the game
Yeah,
start. That had to have changed something.
you think so?
Yeah.
But wouldn't it have then made us
We
be
never
more
yeah,
assertive?
a lot of times when they concede a goal early, the approach is hey, the game just start. We still have to play with football or whatever. When they concede a late goal, it's more like we need to get a goal, we go up something. When they concede a goal in the first or second minute, it's, we can't see, but we still we game plan is still in effect.
Yeah.
I feel like today it was weird. As I said, I don't know if it's from jump the man say now press or the goal stun where we never press. I don't know what it is. But we just never look like ourselves, honestly. Man, and individually we're poor. Individual. Like I can name a number of players who were just not on it today. Couldn't make passes, couldn't control ball, or over dribble. This year Bernard give the ball like 3 times. In the back line, I try to make passes. Like it was just some part today. I don't know what account. What's the reason for that? Is it the traveling? Is it just a long tournament wearing on the team's body? I don't know. Is it the over celebration? Or did arguments just change the system for today? Which I can't see that happen, brother. And one more thing with the system, we're talking about our play, right? Something you alluded to. When we face tough oppositions, you're gonna need somebody else in the midfield. What I thought Algrimson was doing is when we have faced weaker teams, Liam Bailey, you're going to be that option where if we have a lot of the ball, you're another attacking player that we have in front of the goal. But when we do have the ball, or when we are going to have less of the ball, you're helping the midfield. Which to be fair, I did see in parts in the other 3 games, or the other 4 games, in parts. So I said, alright, that is what we're trying to do. But today, flat out, we just play too forward. And even if them drift is not drifting to help the midfield, it's like overloading one of the wings. And that can't be what we are doing. Is either we're going to say Liam Bailey here, we can, or Liam Bailey here, we support striker, I guess. But it can't be that we just have a big gap in the middle of the field. I think I work with a work on it and it just not come together yet. And maybe it's still the case. Maybe it just still never come together. Today was just an half day. Maybe. But if that is the style of play, we can't rock with that necessarily. We have to say towards that.
On offense, as I said, today, going back to the press, today it showed me how important the press was to our game. Because we weren't pressing,
We're nothing without it.
or 2 holding midfielders just sat in front of the defenders. And because of that, whenever we're in transition, 6 are back. That's all it was whenever we're in transition. As compared to sometime if we were pressing, Lambert would have been high up the field, Latibody would have been high up the field. Them would have been there in a sense to help the transition. You get me, I say? As it relates to that, bro, with the 4-2-4, this is what it seemed like a 4-4-2. But I mean, Bobby Reed and Demar Gray, for all intents and purposes, are forward. So you get me, I say? So it's just a 4-2-4, and the 2 holding midfielders are, one of them is a centre back, and the other one is a real true central defensive midfielder that loves to tuck in between central defenders, which I love. But because of this, that just leave a blocker 6 and then a blocker 4. And then it's so disjointed. And Mikel Antonio, the only one where I try to come between back to turn to the goal. And the link up play is going to be so incoherent, bro. And this has been something that I've harping on. Now, you said that if Leon Bailey was going to say, I'm going to play in this deep role, I'd be fine with that.
It's clearly not the case.
I think Leon Bailey is more comfortable playing wide. I think Leon Bailey is more comfortable playing wide. I think even when he's in the middle of the park, he drifts wide. Sometimes him and Bobby Reed, intertwine. Sometimes him and Demar Gray intertwine. I think he's one of our best wingers. We have midfielders in the team. I think use players in the position that they were chosen to play, in my opinion.
Talk louder, bro.
I think use the players in the position that they were chosen to play in my opinion. 4-2-4 is not it. or even if I can play a 4-3-3, 4-2-3-1, whatever the case may be, stop trying to use square pegs in round holes. We bring Daniel Johnson for a reason, let's try to use Daniel Johnson. You get me? I say, bro, I can't really put words together right now, analytically, because it's still kind of disappointed.
And it's fresh, to be honest.
Yeah, words kind of disjointed, but my two takeaways: the press, why not?
The
Why
whole
not?
system, brother, gone.
Why not? And then we need somebody between the defensive line and the defensive midfielders and the forwards. So I think we need to remove
whoever that is going to be.
Yeah, I think we need to remove one of the forward players in that 4-2-4 because it's not a 4-4-2. Don't be fooled. And remove one of those forward players and put them in the middle of the park to support the strikers, in my opinion. But the press, bro, why not?
Why not the press?
Not these, bro. We have pacey central defenders, both of them, and we have really good pressers. Antonio,
bro,
whatever.
Not only the press.
I don't see which team in a CONCACAF will stop it from
so
press.
Frustrated.
Fine, Brazil, Germany, France, we now go press against them team. Because, like, Brazil are going to have Thiago Silva and Marquinhos. And then they're going to just pass it to him. So you get me? I say, and
it is what.
Yeah, but in a CONCACAF, them don't have that, bro. Zimmerman can do that to no press. Gallardo can do that to no press. Why not? So it's so confusing.
And credit to the Mexicans.
A headache.
Credit to the Mexicans. But also, not try to respect the opponent too much. But where was the press? Number one. Where was the link up in parts? You know, where was the Liam Bailey, Demargue link up? Where was the Bobby Reed, Antonio link up? So in the last game, we see Bobby Reed play the ball down the channel, and we see Mikel Antonio and Liam Bailey run onto you. Where was that? Where was the ball from the midfield over the top to Liam Bailey?
Antonio did overrun it. Bobby Reed should make a better pass.
One time. And everything else okay. Remember Liam Bailey in the first half dribbled down upon him and try to make one to
Antonio again.
But that was a dribbling run. Where's the link up? Where are the passes that we used to? Where is it? Liam Bailey running behind and Demargue I make a slip pass. He must slip pass like a basketball. I make a true pass. Like, where are all those things? And credit to the Mexicans again. Them see what we are do and them crowd we out. Fine, them limit the spaces that we get. But why we never try to impose yourself a little bit more, bro? This will be top of a route on the beat top of and that we get today. No, why? I'm interested to see the press conference. I hope somebody ask about the style of play, because this is how we get accustomed to, especially the press. I feel like that was so important to what we were trying to do and what we were trying to build. The press was a key trait of this Jamaican team. I would just never see it today. Where was the system? What caused this? So weird. It's almost like the man them forget over player, bro. And then the individual mistakes, Damian Lowe, the Deshaun Bernard.
You know, somebody even want to hear the press conference. Because
Just like a sweet
find something nice to tell. Exactly. I don't want to hear it, bro.
And to be fair, and I'm sure if we talk to a player, at this time I'm gonna say, we conceded from a counter attack in the first half. We conceded from a brilliant free kick. By the way, Damian Lowe, my favorite player, but an awful tackle to take a yellow card and give her a free kick on top of our box. I love it. But nevertheless, a brilliant. We have to talk about that, brother, but a brilliant free kick. So I'm gonna say, unfortunate to concede those 2 goals. The third one, the game was already done in added time. Fine. But what did we create? We conceded 2 goals, which is way too much. But what did we create?
Bro, is what I'm saying, bro. The Mexico team is not way better than
them
us,
the 3 goals
bro.
better than we pan noddy.
But we're not playing a football.
What caused that though?
Which is why I say, bro.
What caused that, bro? What caused that? We see we're going to Mexico. In the Nations League, and this is not what we did.
I don't know.
I never saw we play. We never do route one over Azteca, bro. We play America, which was supposed to be a hard game for because America's the second competitive game, and America, them a kick off the Gold Cup, and it was supposed to be a challenging game. We never just go route one, Bridging. We play Guatemala. We never just go route one.
I think
why we come now in the semifinals and just long ball? Me check a stat. Quick before you go off. Hold on. Quick before you go off. Me check a stat. Mexico make almost 600 passes, 588. We made 286. So them double our passes. We kicked more long passes than Mexico. And our passing percentage, by the way, was lower on long passes. So check that. Them make 2 times the amount of passes we make overall. They make almost 600 passes. We make 280 something. And we attempted more long passes than a team with double win at total passes. Atrocious. Our overall passing stats, awful.
As I said,
And yes, it started from the press.
The space automatically never seemed as big as it was in the last couple of games.
Why? Because we allow them to come onto it?
Yeah, bro. But as I say, if we disagree with identity, especially in a conquer
bro,
cup,
this
bro,
would do that.
we have to stick to it.
And this would do. This what I see today, and what Jamaica do. I mean, I just talk about the Gold Cup. The game when I see from the man against Argentina, we never just go route one. What I see from when we play Mexico and Azteca, we never just go long ball. So we just come today and just go long ball.
We're very bad today.
We go in at halftime and just come out and just long ball, bro.
The Mexico game in Azteca, we press.
We press and we try to play too.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, we did play long balls in that game. And even in this Gold Cup, we did play some long balls, but it's more of a variety. Sometimes we try and knock it, we see the after from Latibo there and Kevin Lambert, and them play a ball. And then we have the option where we can say, Mikel Antonio flick it on or take it down and make a pass, and we see some combinations there. But we never see no variety today, brother. I'm gonna understand. Yo, it a baffle me, brother. It a baffle me how just come out and just dead in the water like that. I really not understand. As I say, you know what, your argument's not gonna say, cause you might say something nice. You might say something nice. He's a man where him no free press conference, well media train. But this was awful. This was and officially the Gold Cup was a failure. Gold Cup a failure.
Especially the way it ended.
We can't go like that.
If it ended today, it had to have ended better.
Where we can improve, bro.
For example, Nations League, Azteca, 1-1 draw, ended our Nations League campaign.
Fine. Nobody never complained about that at all, even though we never progress.
Yeah.
And for sure, so we now just talk about the result. Because you lose and it's okay. You're not going to better than everybody.
If we did play well against Mexico and, you know, we did a press them and we forced a mistake and it was a 1-1 draw, it went to penalty.
Brother, if them same goal they score, probably, but we did a press and a try, I wouldn't be saying what I'm saying right now.
Except the last one.
The last one was just, I don't know what Damian Lowe was doing. Didn't expect that from Damian Lowe at all. Uncharacteristic. Awful defending. Some things we think can improve. First of all, Shaman Nichols have to do better. Second of all, Whisper need to see more game time in the
whole tournament. Not even just today, the whole tournament.
Daniel Johnson could have seen more game time too.
Yeah. You see him add when him come onto the field?
Just something different. Immediately want a free kick. Immediately.
Bro, the kid is so dynamic and fast and, you know, skillful. Like even the snippets of game time that he got in the competition, you see him first touch. Like you see the ability to turn. You get the man have it all.
Mm-hmm.
I can see him without a shirt. Like the man ready for grown man football, bro.
Yeah.
I'm
not sure the ties out the pram yet. Obviously, I'm not call for argument saying I'm not saying none of that. Tournament, we failed in the tournament, we didn't achieve our goal. We'll go again, Nations League, we'll try for the better, World Cup qualifying start, and we'll try to get it together. But the way this tournament go, I saw bits and parts of some things that I did like in the earlier rounds. In the quarterfinal stage, I feel like we outplayed Guatemala. We managed to win the game 1-0. Shouldn't have. We should have beat Guatemala by more than 1. Mexico will come and we'll just look at a totally different team.
Bro, in my opinion, obviously this is the worst. This is worse, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But I wasn't satisfied against Trinidad. St. Kitts was a walk in the park.
Mm-hmm.
Guatemala, you know, I thought that we could have used more of a presence in the midfield. But we did press them. And because of the press, they were making mistakes in the backline.
And we did manage to see some bits and pieces of things working.
But I still wasn't satisfied about the midfield presence. And I was like, a team like Mexico will, if we don't have that extra support in the midfield, will hurt us. But I wasn't too worried about it.
Mm-hmm.
I knew that we wouldn't look as good going forward as we can. But I wasn't too worried about squeezing them, forcing mistakes, getting the ball quickly to or forwards. We can still press and play the 4-3-3, but if I go to this 4-4-2, 4-2-4 situation, I will keep the high press, bro, and the wingers support the wing backs, support the defenders. We can get quick chances, bro. We can get quick chances. We can force mistakes. We can get the ball out wide. We can get the ball inside. We may be able to score goals like that. But when I have no midfield presence, and the two midfielders that we have were just additional central defenders there that just played a bit higher than the central defenders. And we still never get destroyed by Mexico. That simply shows that we can be the kings of CONCACAF. So if I'm going to take any positive out of that, is that we couldn't play any worse.
Far from it.
We couldn't play any worse. And Mexico still never look super. Yeah. That's a positive that I can take from this.
We go again still. We go again. Arguments. We have to pick up the pieces. The only consolation I have is that I've seen better. You know, even in more competitive games, as I said, Nations League and all that. We still try different things. So me just hold on to the fact that this is not the system that Jamaica wants to play. Just an awful day. Mexico have up on an awful day again. I think the over celebration have something to do with it. But
bro, Mexico plays Saturday in Texas. Texas and Vegas are right next door. We played Sunday in Cincinnati. Don't you think that's weird? Don't you think that's awful? Mexico play one day before we, and then them play at AT&T Stadium, which is not a very long flight to Vegas, and we played all the way in Ohio.
And the travel come across.
And we had one less day rest. So we traveled from Cincinnati on the Monday. We reached the Monday evening, the Monday afternoon, because it's a 4.5-hour flight. And then where them have to eat, and then the next day them have one training, whereas Mexico would have traveled. Mexico could have leave the same night. Mexico could have played Saturday night and just leave Saturday night. Take a 1.5, 2-hour flight to Nevada. Rest. They will have all of Sunday, all of Monday, all of Tuesday to get them shit together. We only had Tuesday. I don't know.
Weird. Man, people, let us know what you guys think in the comment section. Not pleased, disappointed. Reggae boys are for the better. And to the reggae girls, World Cup start in a few. We'll have something good to talk about.
We will have something good. Remember, sir, a woman loves still, no, bro.
I don't lie. People, sorry for the doom and gloom, but can't find much positive.
Man, the vibes broke, man.
Vibes broke, whether fully broke, like broke all the way.
I'm annoyed.
Yeah, I expected better. Can't say me did. I said we'd have beat up Mexico, but we definitely expect better than what was it today.
What's this time now, bro? I'm going to put this sticker. Still have a couple more orders to make. I get me and have some new gadgets and stuff to buy. Make everybody show out my head too, you know.
Anyways, gonna like the video, people. Leave a comment and subscribe to this side at Sports TV. And do one more thing for us, though.
Share the video to at least 10 people. But just get us at least one subscriber, because each and every one of you guys can get us just one subscriber, or a subscriber count to obviously double. I can simple math that. If each person get one.
Yeah, but even playing another sample them to them, none of that. Like, vibes fully broke, man. Vibes fully broke. Like, this is awful. People were 14 subscribers away from 7,000. Get us there. Get us there before the day finishes, isn't it? Love for the love.
The next time Reggae Boys plays in September. You ready?
We are ready. Schoolboy football are gonna start soon. Right, nice. Reggae girls content coming, because you don't know.
The contract should get a contract.
Who?
Satchel.
Shaka should get a contract?
Gone.
You know.
I'm going overseas. Remember which country. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's Slovenia. Don't quote me on that, people. But, you know.
Love that for the youth.
Over here.
Love that for the youth. But anyways, done with the chatting. Reggae boys, for the better. Out.